When I first started creating content on social media, it was fun because it was something that I felt like I had a genuine interest in. But I don't know if other content creators share this similar feeling. And I've seen it from some and not so much from others. But eventually, you get to a point where the time that you put in for an extended period of time starts to feel like you need to see that come back to you in the form of income. For lack of a better word, you want to be making money on social media. If you aspire to be a content creator full time, it's probably crossed your mind, how am I gonna make money off of what I'm posting every day, off of the effort that I'm putting in to create content around something that I have an interest in, around this hobby? Like what will I offer, or who will offer me something that it'll go from me creating content to me being a paid content creator? Or maybe you have a business and you're making some income, or maybe you aren't making any income, and you want to figure out, how can I use social media to monetize, or to sell more of what I have, or to make money off of what my business is offering on social media? Whatever your reasoning is for getting to that question is it's okay, because I've thought of it too. For a long time, I struggled with it until I figured out you have to create that framework yourself. Will Once you get a certain amount of followers, or not even a certain amount of followers, but once you're putting out content that's proven that other people value, will those brands come to you? Yeah. Will those affiliate marketing opportunities probably come your way? Yeah. But that won't be enough, and it also won't be on your own terms. And that's why today I wanted to talk about three ways that you can monetize your social media. So the first way, I feel like, is a really popular way that a lot of people use, and it's products. Like selling something to someone else on social media. Now, for some of you, you've probably done it and it didn't work that well, or for others of you, you haven't had exposure to it yet. But you can either sell other people's things, or lack of a better word, but like affiliate marketing, where there are products that you might use or don't use, but you're given an opportunity from either a brand, or maybe you saw a link that you're gonna try to sell this thing and you get a commission on it. Now, from my experience, I didn't do too good with this, because what it took is have to have a level of I think sales as a skill set. And for me, it wasn't that I didn't have that, because for a long time, and even now, but not so much, you're doing real estate. I'm doing real estate, and I'm selling stuff. I'm selling homes to people, or at least selling, the chance to stay there. But nevertheless, selling. And it was that I wanted to be a content creator. So the idea of having to sell other people's things, and for with affiliate marketing, it just kind of made it hard, because I didn't know what I could say, what I couldn't say. And for me, it was, how valuable is this product really? Like, is it something that I would use? So I would say anybody that hears that and goes, no, I could do affiliate marketing, just make sure it's something that you can actually stand behind. But let's say you're not selling other people's stuff. Let's say you're selling your own items. That's where you see a lot of people with merch. And one thing I'll say about merch is, it is not as easy as it seems like it is. Um, as far as it being really complicated, like a complicated process, not as complicated as some other things, some other methods, but I do feel like people start putting out the merch, and it's like they expect, I made it, my audience likes me, they should buy it. And it's like, it's not always like that. It really is not. You have to create, um, some strategy behind the products that you putting out. It's just like, let's say if you a fan of them, like Fashion Nova. Like Fashion Nova isn't just selling things because it's just really easy to sell shirts, but they have a content strategy behind it. So I would say if you're going to be creating your own merch or individual products, period, make sure you have some strategy behind it. But those are two ways that you could be making money on social media is with products. Like, and that's not two ways, but two different types of products. You can either get in with a brand or any affiliate marketing links are out there. Just type it in, really. Just type it in Google affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing products, and it was easy. Like for me, when I was making anime content, I would get a lot of anime toys that they wanted to sell on my page. So I was doing that for a while. Phone covers, didn't really like that, but I started creating my own merch with artists of mine, Boss the Art Don, if you want to check him out. But paired up with him, and we started creating t-shirts around our interests around anime, and it's been working out, and I've been having fun doing it because it was something I'm genuinely interested in. So for me, it made for a good product. Another thing that you could start doing is selling a service. Now, services for me is like this. So after I started creating my content, I went, what's a way that I can make money? And it's funny that I'm giving you these tips on how you can monetize because it's not something I didn't do myself. It's not something that I just heard and was like, yeah, that would be good to tell them. No, it's like something that I actually did. Is I started making my own products, and so it started creating additional income. So it's not any one stream for me. It's multiple streams of income that you're creating so that you're not just, using the brand that reaches out to you. Like you don't just need that one thing. You want to create, I feel like for some security's sake, creating multiple streams of income that are on your own terms. That's what I really want to drive home. Create that framework for yourself and use these as kind of a guide. But yes, I started selling services because I was thinking, okay, I create this content. What can I do? Well, I have information and I go, I can tell other people how they can critique and create their content so that they kind of have a way to know how to do what they want to do. And so that's where you get strong persona media from, is a byproduct of me being a content creator and figuring out what can I do to monetize my social media. And products was one way, and then services was another. I also edited people's posts for them as a service because I know what I'm doing when it comes to that. So another service that I could offer was, do you need your content edited, or do you need like special effects added to it for a certain price? And so therefore I'm getting more money, more income on social media from what I do, but by offering other things. So services is just one way. Another way that you could monetize your social media. Um, and I know a lot of times people get tired of me saying the same thing, but it's because sometimes people will like forget. For like they'll honestly hear the explanation and take one part of it and then won't apply the rest. And I'm saying everything that I'm saying today, not for followers' sake or not for you to take some other action, but really to go back to your pages, go back to your platforms and look at them and analyze them and go, okay, I can create this product, or okay, I can create this service. And lastly, I want to say is kind of my whole plan from day one from being a content creator, and it's something that I preach that you should do. But the last thing is selling attention. Now you can do this in many forms. You can sell attention in so many different ways, but the one that I've got the most consistency from, and when I say it's selling attention, I mean like you are a content creator or you are a small business that has, you can even do this as a business, really. Um, you have built up a significant following, or less, not as important as how many followers, but you've created a following that actually follows you and take action, and you can prove that they've got engagement, and it's a loyal fan base. You've created this as a content creator. So when you're selling attention, is you've probably seen shout outs before. That's the thing that I've found the most consistency with is shout outs, is because as your brand grows, as your following count grows, as the engagement around your content grows, other people see that as an opportunity to plug their own stuff. They go, hmm. So I realized that this page has a strong music following. It looks like they engage with each one of his posts, and I think that that is somewhere where we could sell our studio mics to. Like if someone owns a studio company or a microphone company, and the majority of your followers are uh, content creators who make music, then they might need a mic. And so it's like, okay, yeah, it matches up perfectly. Let me reach out to them, and they'll probably be like, hey, notice this about your page. I'd love to sell my mics. What is the price for that? Hopefully they're not that generic, because I might just think it was spam and not take them. But you get my drift. They will, once you build an audience around a certain niche, then what that'll do is, if they're a loyal audience that actually engages, it will draw people who want to pay you for that attention. And that's why, from the start of everything that I did, aside from just genuinely liking what I do, I thought in the back of my head, whether it doesn't matter if I'm selling the products, it doesn't matter if I'm selling the services. Ultimately, I mean, it does matter, but my thinking, ultimately, I want to be selling attention. I want to build this big following so that I can sell the shout outs, so that I could sell the post on my page. And a shout out is just like in your story post or on your feed, shouting out a company. I kind of explain like when they reach out to you, and that's more so, that's like brand deals are similar. Um they don't work just like shadows, but even then, the brand deals most of the time come from the selling your attention, because that's what you're doing then. I don't think that you should focus so much on brands, because they will come along, they will. But you reaching out to them works too. I've gotten shirts and things like that for reaching out, but it happens, and it's all built around you creating that attention for a reason. A lot of people want a lot of followers, but they don't know what to do with them once they've got them, and they definitely don't know how to direct them to take action once they get them too. So that's why be very intentional about the content that you're putting out there, and how you're treating your audience and your interactions with them. Because if you've got a plan in mind for your content, similarly to like how I had it, then it matters what you're doing. Your intentions and what you're putting out there to your audience matters. So definitely selling products, selling services, and selling attention, it are the top ways I feel like you can monetize your social media. Now, there's other ways, but I wanted to keep it to this for now. Hopefully that helps you out. I'm really interested to see how people are going to build that audience around their brand, so that hopefully they can start selling attention. But Let me know what you think. Leave a review in the comments. And have a great Saturday.